Good day everyone, this is Mark Benedict Tirones and we are Group 13. Our report tells about concrete repairs. First, what is concrete repair? Concrete repair is the process of fixing a hardened concrete surface that over time has lost the ability to hold the binding concrete materials together due to the damage or environmental exposure. Concrete repair is appropriate for cracks, physical impacts, chip out surfaces, or surface scaling. Are there any examples of concrete repair? These are the examples of concrete repair. First is replastering of any wall. You can see the picture of the replastering of the wall. Patching a plastered wall is a great deal easier than replastering it from scratch, but often the job that needs to be done needs more extensive work. Because if the patches are large or extensive, it simply isn't worth doing. If you have hacked the plaster of half a wall, it will probably be better to replaster the whole of it and rather than simply making good the damaged area. Number 2 is repairing of damaged flooring. Repairing of damaged flooring is when you consider the punishment caused by everyday foot traffic. It is surprising that floors and stairs hold up as well as they do. Eventually, minor damage afflicts resilient tile, and sheet flooring burns down your carpeting. An entire surface begins to show its age and needs replacing or refinishing. Fortunately, repairs are much simpler than you might have thought. Number 3 of the example. Rebuilding of any concrete structures. Rebuilding of any concrete structures has three general aspects of the repair and strengthening of reinforced concrete structures. First is decision to repair and or strengthen a structure. The second one is seismic design criteria for repair and strengthening. Lastly, the selection of repair and strengthening method. The next topic is concrete repair methodology. Concrete repair methodology has 7 steps. First is evaluation, next is relating observation to causes, then selecting methods and materials, next is preparation of drawings and specifications, next is selection of contractor, next execution of the work, and the next is quality control. First is the evaluation. Evaluation. When anticipating repair of cracks in the concrete, it is more important to first identify the location of extent cracking. Evaluation should be determined whether the observed cracks are indicative of current or future structural problems. Taking into consideration the present and anticipated future loading conditions, the cause of cracking should be established before repairs are specified. Do not provide the needed information. A field investigation and a structural analysis should be completed before proceeding with repairs. The next one is causes of damage in concrete. Cracks in concrete have many causes. They may affect appearance only, or they may indicate significant structural distress or lack of durability. These are the examples of damage in concrete. The first is structural causes by the external applied loads, environmental loads, or accidents. The next is construction errors and design errors. The next one is poor construction practices, construction overloads, drying shrinkage, thermal stress, chemical reaction, weathering, corrosion, and acid attack. The next step is selecting methods and materials. The selection of repair materials for concrete should be of high quality as per the specification requirements as per the need and type of repair method selected. I will show you some of the methods and materials on the concrete repair. First is dry packing. You will see the picture of dry packing. The material requirements are the mortar with consistency capable of being molded into a ball without sagging. Next is the form and cast in place of full depth replacement. The material requirements conventional cast in place concrete with low shrinkage, low water cement ratio, and highly workable mixture. The next method is form and pump. The materials are pumpable, good flow characteristics, self-bounding, aggregate size compatible with size of cavity and space between bars. And lastly, the other method is dry mix shotcrete. Dry mix shotcrete material is well-graded aggregate with necessary binders. These are the some of the example of the methods and with materials. The next the methods and materials will be explained neatly by the next reporter. Okay, the next one is preparation of drawings and specifications. And the other one is selection of contractor. Let's go to the preparation of drawings and specifications first. The original structural design and reinforcements placing or other shop drawings should be reviewed to confirm that concrete thickness and quality, along with installed reinforcing, meets or exceeds strength and serviceability requirements noted in the governing building codes. Once the concrete condition survey and diagnosis is completed, and the selection of the most appropriate concrete repair principles and methods is made, then the detailed project specification-based quantities must be prepared. The next one is selection of contractor. These, con these contractors are all of size and operate according to their specific areas of project size, operational area, expertise, and experience. Some are members of various trade associations, but others regard these as expendable clubs or closed shops. It can be there it can be therefore be difficult for owners and their professional consultants to select the most appropriate contractors for a project, particularly if they are not involved in concrete repair projects every day. Concrete repair sites experienced specialists can help you through this maze and help you to identify and then to select the most appropriate concrete repair contractors to negotiate or tender for your specific concrete repair project. And the next is execution of work and quality control. Execution of work of concrete operations is the process that consists of a series of controlled and organized activities with start and end dates that include time, resources, quality, and cost. Quality control in concrete repair works essential to regain lost strength in concrete due to cracks or damages. Concrete repairs are required when structural members get damaged or cracks. The reason for cracks or damages can be many. It can be due to overstressing, poor construction practices, environmental exposures, chemical attacks, or with age of concrete member, etc. And that is the end of the part 1 of a concrete repairs. Thank you.